Should have fucking shaved before I went live, but fuck it. I mean, did this upload, but fuck it. The reason why I said live is because YouTube is trying to say I'm scheduling a live stream. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, man. Anyway, let's get on with this shit. First off, Disney, from the grand scale of things, Disney is all hasn't been all that fucking great with the movies and live actions that they have been putting out. It hasn't been great. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get real. It's not great. I mean, it may be good, borderline good, or but it's not like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? It was never like that. You know what I'm saying? George Lucas selling his beloved Star Wars franchise to them was a bad move. And shame on anyone who is not bringing that to people's attention or bringing it to his attention. It's like, dude, why did you do this? Why did you sell Star Wars to Disney, man? There's other organizations could have bought it, man. You know what I'm saying? Probably would have gave more money. And would treated Star Wars with the respect that it deserved. You know what I'm saying? It's like Lucas was stupid for doing that. George Lucas made a bad move. Selling Star Wars to fucking Disney, man. Are you fucking serious? And look what it's become. Shit. I've been saying this for years. Everything Disney touch turns to shit. It's like, for example, when a force pull rocks doesn't injure or break Obi-Wan's legs, and the rocks doesn't do damage to Vader, is fucking stupid. These writers ain't shit. You even had the fucking head writer, at least one of the writers rather, from the She-Hulk shit. She admitted that she's not adept at writing. Tell me, the only people that's gonna like it are those that look at the show and stuff, watching it. That's the only people that's gonna like it. That's the fucking truth right there. Just like this fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi show. It's the same shit. If you're looking at it, you're gonna fucking love it. If you watch it, you're gonna be like, what the fuck was that? It's like I'm from the points I'm gonna bring up right now. The rocks don't break Obi-Wan's legs. The rocks don't injure Vader when Obi-Wan comes resurrected and shit. And what fortress will not have any shields up because nobody is stupid enough to try to infiltrate it? Are you fucking kidding me? Who wrote that shit? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave my door open because nobody is stupid enough to walk into my apartment building. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is stupid enough to come up in here. That's why I'm gonna leave my fucking door wide open as I sleep tonight. Because nobody is foolish enough to walk up in here. Stupid. Stupid. Bad writing. 101. And where the fuck did Obi-Wan's ship come from inside the escapee ship in episode 6 of Kenobi? Where the fuck did it come from? Where was it at? And if you watch the scene when the ship comes from up under and it goes down the put for him to fight Vader and shit, you can see it was like it just appeared from up under the ship like it was invisible in the ship. Then once it left the ship, it became visible again. I was like, what the fuck? And Obi-Wan's talking about, I failed you. How the fuck did you fail Anakin Skywalker? Anakin Skywalker failed himself. It was his fault that he became Vader. It was his fault that he got enticed by the dark side. It's not your fucking fault, man. You did everything you could to steer him in the right direction. He's been an ass since he was fucking 19 years old and under. And in fact, if you really look at it, it shouldn't have been really a big surprise that he became a fucking Sith Lord by the age of 22 or 23. Ridiculous. It was a warning signs popping up all throughout his life. It were warning signs. This guy was not going to be sticking to the light side for the long haul. Warning signs all over the fucking place, man. The Jedi claim to be wise, but they're fucking stupid. And then check this out. Check this shit out. Vader should have been on borrowed time when, or should have been killed himself when his mask was cut. Don't you? It's like the people, the writers forget that. Even the writers for the Rebels series, when he had his mask cut off, but his mask was like over his face though. He was the nose part wasn't cut off. It was just like you just saw his eye in Rebels. But with Disney, the Kenobi series was like cut like this. You can see like the side of his mouth and shit. Vader should have been like gasping for air and all that shit is on borrowed fucking time. Not you didn't kill Anakin. I did. You didn't do it. Come back, Obi-Wan! It's like, did he need the fucking mask in the first place? Did he really need it? I mean, Obi-Wan even fucked up the buttons on his chest that controls this the oxygen in his suit. That should have fucking put him on borrowed time. He should have been dying right there before the mask was fucking cut. Because his oxygen's all fucked up in his suit. It's like the writers forgot that suit is not for show. That's a respirator. That's his life. That's a life suit. That's preserving his life. That suit. It's like, what the fuck, man? And let's go to the Star Wars. Let's go to Star Wars Episode 1, A New Hope. Now, think about this. Did Luke really need to be told Vader was his father's killer prior to him taking Vader out? I don't think so. I don't think. I know why they told him. There was only one reason why they told him. Obi-Wan told him was because he wanted to encourage Luke to kill Vader. Now, if that's true, which I think is true, if that's true, let's give it the benefit of the doubt. If it's true that he said it because he wanted to incite Luke to kill Vader, isn't that a way of the Sith? They think like they offer revenge and getting even and shit. That's a Sith teach and attitude, isn't it? That's what I thought. I mean, yeah, A New Hope was in its infancy. They wasn't planning on making a series out of it or 6 films. I get it. But that was weird to me. So I don't fucking understand that. It's like, and then if he didn't tell Luke that Vader was that Vader's killed his father because he wanted to incite Luke to kill Vader. Why the fuck did you tell him in the first place? You just having small talk with him? Your Vader was one of my students. He was seduced to the dark side. He killed your father. I don't know, man. Because if it was to, which I think it is, if it was to incite Luke to kill Vader, then that is a Sith way, man. That's not the Jedi way. Because a Jedi would take out Vader regardless. You don't have to tell Luke that Vader would kill his father. He's gonna take him out anyway because that's a Jedi way. They got to take out the Sith, bring balance to the Force. So I'm like, what the fuck? Um, Child Leia foolishly told her captors that Obi-Wan was coming to save her. She's supposed to be wise and smart. Remember, Obi-Wan said that at the end of episode 6 of Kenobi? You're wise and you're smart. You're so wise. No, she's not. She's fucking stupid. Because if she was smart, she wouldn't even told the captain Obi-Wan was coming to catch her. Was coming to rescue her. Plus, it only pissed them off. It only served to piss them off, man. They would fucking probably torture her and shit. I just thought that was stupid for her to even fucking say that. It's like, shh, you fucking brat. In fact, speaking of Leia, she should have been mind wiped. Why? Because it will make the continuity of A New Hope make more fucking sense that she didn't know who the fuck he was. Instead of pretending like she didn't know him, which was fucking dumb. Remember when they fucking ran across each other in New Hope? How come Leia didn't jump for joy? Oh my God, it's been 20 years. Oh, no, it's been 10 years. Oh, I missed you. None of that. She give a fuck about Obi-Wan. She treated him like a what? Somebody she just met. Or she knew about from her father. That's it. Luke was the one all, no, Ben. He was the one all like, Obi-Wan, caring about him and shit. During the worst death in cinema history. I don't think no death is gonna top that shit. Somebody said Obi-Wan probably killed himself because and I'm not taking this as fucking gospel, please. Oh my God, I hope this is not true. Obi-Wan killed himself to incite Luke to kill Vader. Oh, look, Luke, Vader's gonna kill me. And he smiles. That's fucking dumb. That is bad writing, man. Oh my God, that death was so fucking bad. So fucking bad. Yeah, Leia should have been mind wiped for sure. And then we have Reva's redemption arc. That was actually bad. Nobody gave a fuck about Reva when she became redeemed, so to speak. This bitch killed children, other people. You don't tell her how many people she killed before before the events of Kenobi. I mean, you don't just. I mean, yeah, people have done heinous shit. And they turned their life around. Because I say, if you're still breathing, there's still hope for you to change. Right, right. That's true. But I just felt I just personally felt that she shouldn't have been redeemed at all. In fact, in the original writing, Obi-Wan was supposed to kill her, but they fucking changed it to get minority points. That's why they fucking did it. Let's be real here. Come on. Let's get real. Wake up, stop dreaming. Fuck the fantasy. Let's get real. They wanted minority points. That's why they kept her alive. First idea is always better than the second one. That's what I came to understand. She didn't kill Luke's guardians or his parents or his uncle, as he called them. She didn't kill them, which was fucking odd. Instead, she chased after fucking Luke. All that shit was so fucked up. The reason why she didn't kill him was because she saw an image of her. She saw an image of Vader looking like he's fucking 40 years old and shit. And but he's supposed to be 22 at the time. Then she stops. All of a sudden, she's realized how wrong she is. It's like that is not a redemption arc. That's not redemption happens gradually for the character. That's a good redemption arc. You can't just make it like that. She just all of a sudden she changes or he changes. No, that's not a redemption arc. It has to be gradually. That should be the fundamentals of writing a character. What the fuck, man? You got Obi-Wan running away from Vader in episode 3 and shit. That was so fucking cringe to watch. And why the fuck did Obi-Wan lose or become out of touch with the Force in the first place when he's supposed to be training under Qui-Gon Jinn? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. He had work. He had responsibility to do once he got on Tatooine. It's not like he was calling Qui Gon Jinn and Qui Gon Jinn wasn't showing up, and over time he lost faith in the Force and shit like that. And Obi-Wan had no reason to feel sorry for himself. No reason at all. He did what he had to do to kill his former apprentice Anakin because Anakin turned to the dark side. He did what he had to do. He wanted to do it? Of course not. Makes sense why he wouldn't want to do it. But he had to do what he had to do. Because eventually on Tatooine, he found out Vader was still alive. At some point on Tatooine, he found out Vader was still alive. I ain't seen the prequels in a while, so I'm trying to figure out when he found out. He put it this way: he found out before Reva actually fucking said something in Kenobi series. He already knew Vader was alive at that point, so it shouldn't have been a fucking surprise that Vader was Anakin Skywalker and shit. He's wondering how she know it because she was a fucking youngling, which makes sense. Her story is all fucked up, by the way. It's like, let's talk about Reva for a second. Her background: she was a youngling. Was supposed to have been killed by Vader with a lightsaber through the fucking stomach, which some people actually believe is a metaphor. And if it was a metaphor, how in the fuck did he kill her? Or he's supposed to have killed her? How did he do it if she didn't really get stabbed through the stomach then? How did he kill her? What the fuck happened? That's a huge plot hole. So her character's all fucked up. All fucked up, man. She shouldn't even existed. Let's get real here. She shouldn't even existed at all in the entire series. So I would take that young Jedi that Obi-Wan met in the Kenobi series. I would take him being enticed by the dark side and shit, and Obi-Wan has to fucking encourage him to stay on the light and shit. I would take a story like that. But they had to bring this character out of nowhere, Reva. Plot holes more than fucking Swiss cheese. God damn. So yeah, anybody got something to say about this? You want to argue with me? I'm all for it. Comment in the comment box below. Uh, Other than that, I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. This is why Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all and be safe out there. Peace. I'm out.